Hey guys, so I get to talk to you about my diet today. Sorry for the horrible music in this room. It's right there, this really, really bad jazz station. And it's like a little too loud. Anyway, okay, my diet. So as you know, my diet is a typical like high protein, moderate carbs, and low to moderate fat. It's the diet I used to do when I was doing bodybuilding. And before I didn't fast with it. I would just do Sunday through Friday, the diet, and then Saturdays is cheat day. And I started incorporating fasting once I was able to stop breastfeeding my child, so I could start doing these things that I miss spiritually, as you know. And I was fasting one day a week, which was Tuesdays. And that fasting day, and all I would do is drink chicken broth and coffee. And that fasting day would totally, counter the cheat day on Saturday. So it was like I was on a diet every single day of the week. And that's really, really pushed me forward in losing weight. And then I ended up incorporating the International House of Prayer Global Bridegroom Fast. I'll put the link on the bottom. I've mentioned in the last couple videos. But it's fasting the first Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of every month. Water fast. Now, of course, you know, there's some people who might have a really strenuous job. Then you could do a juice fast, you know, so you could have some energy. Last year I was doing broth and coffee, as I said. Because my strenuous job is my children, and now I have a job, and every waking moment of the day is doing something, which what I'm doing right now is working on my job, but I'm waiting for a code to be able to do the next task I was going to do. So I was like, oh, let me record my video while I wait for this code. Anyway, point is, every waking minute of my life has a name on it. So therefore, I did a fast with some sustenance for energy. Now, I felt the Lord say that next year, because I was asking him. First of all, let me go here first. Fasting 3 days every month, plus fasting 1 day a week. Not that could be a lot, but it's like I'm doing two different things at the same time. And since I've lost so much weight already, and now I'm just gonna really tweak my body, I said, do I want to fast every Tuesday, or do I want to follow the IHOP, International House of Prayer, IHOP, water fast, or whatever fast, you know, chicken broth, what I was doing. And I felt like I needed to drop the Tuesday now, just do the 3 days every month, and then it's a longer one in December. It's a 7-day in December. And so now that's what I'm doing. But I felt the Lord, going back to the point, I felt the Lord say, do it just water this year. Cool. I've done water fasts before, but again, I didn't have such a heavy, schedule, heavy workload in my life at the time, you know. So anyway, I've committed to do it all year. And I did the first one. It just ended. And I gotta tell you, the hardest part was the caffeine withdrawal. I'm already used to like fasting. I actually like it. And it's so good for your body, detoxifies you, so many benefits. I mean, you could look all that up. And there's description of benefits on the International House of Prayer website, but just start Googling benefits of fasting, you're gonna see it. And I gotta tell you, one great benefit is it brings you back to home base every month. It keeps you in check. So like what happened, I did the 7-day fast in December. It was glorious, not only for weight loss, but spiritual. It was amazing. I had just the most incredible moments that only come when you open yourself up to be able to receive from the Lord. So it was beautiful. And then after the 7-day, my stomach was smaller and all these things. I was really trying to watch what I ate, and I did super well right before the Christmas holidays. And Then, you know, once I had some family come in town that weekend right before Christmas, I already started eating what I shouldn't, drinking what I shouldn't. I knew that was gonna happen. And you know, I see a couple pounds going up. I really probably gained about 5 pounds, I think a little less, like 4 pounds, 3 pounds actual pounds. But the point is, you know, then like I was like getting a little scared as I saw the scale going up and saying, I'm gonna revert, no. But then I was like so excited that I knew I was gonna fast at the beginning of the year, because I was gonna be like a reset. So man, if you think about it, let's say you fall off 1 month, but if you have committed that you're gonna follow these fastings, especially if you committed spiritually, because of course if you commit just like whatever, just like a diet, you can mess up, you know. But if you've committed spiritually, you have like a stronger sense of commitment. It's not something you treat flippantly. So anyway, it really helps you reset, go back to home base. Oh, I fell off the tracks, reset, go back to home base. So I really like it, just for a lifestyle. Anyway, so I did the 3-day water fast, and like I said, I have fasting in my history. It's not difficult for me. I actually really enjoy it, but I've been over caffeinating like a lot, like so much, because I be tired, man. You know, the kids and the work and the gym and all these things, and I be tired. And yeah, so I had like crazy caffeine withdrawals. I had heart palpitations, I had insomnia. Look it up. All this is in the list of caffeine withdrawal. I had a runny nose and I had a headache. So that was great. Well, it's great to get yourself off something. Mind you, am I going to drink coffee again? Sure. I hope not to the capacity I was drinking in the last month, you know. And will I have a withdrawal the next fast? Maybe, but it'll probably be much lighter, especially if I control it. Or also, knowing I'm gonna fast, I could also try to like wean, because this time I didn't really wean off. So whatever. But the point is, you know, even allowing your body to rest from coffee for 3 days a month, like, that's great, you know. So anyway, saying all that to say, my new diet is my bodybuilding diet, which is Saturdays I cheat, all the rest of the days I'm on a diet, but I have 3 fasting days and actually 2 break fast days of veggies and fruits. So like it's really like 5 fasting days, because you're not consuming a lot of calories, so all that keeps your weight in check or helps you lose weight. And excuse me. And so yeah, that's my diet. And let's see, it's going great. And let me break down again my macros for the bodybuilding diet. I usually consume 160 grams of protein a day, about 100 grams of carbs, and probably like 40 grams of fat. That's where I'm at. That is the healthy, clean diet. No sugar, no processed breads, foods, carbohydrates, none of that. The only carbs I eat are you know, from the earth, like a sweet potato, like a regular potato, like rice. And actually, wait, I do eat one. Sorry, I need to add this in. I need to be transparent. I do eat these low carb tortillas from La Banderita. They have like 8 carbs, so like maybe once a day, once every couple days. It's not like a big part of my diet, but for one of my carbs, I will take one of those wraps and put a bunch of ground beef in it and some avocado oil mayonnaise, and it will be amazing. And a little hot sauce. Yeah. Anyway, side note. Yeah, so that's my diet now. Very excited about it. I think it's very powerful to have a spiritual component to it. In fact, I have started and stopped so many diets, and I used to look at the Lord, look up, and say, God, help me. Why is it so hard for me? Help me control my emotional eating. Help me, you know, whatever. And the fastings, man, that has been just like the shift, because I'm also dedicating those days to prayer and planning and looking at areas I could improve in my life, and feeling guilty when you're mean to somebody, or when I'm too harsh with my children, which one of my goals is to be more patient with them. I come from a very, very strong household in that area, quite harsh upbringing. So that's my natural state. So anyway, it allows you to be in a position to look at yourself and say, how can I improve? Or hold yourself accountable, because you feel it, you see it. You're living in a sacrificed manner at the moment, and your eyes are open to see things because you're not distracted by things like yummy food to satisfy your ill feelings because you had a stressful day, i.e. emotional eating. Or even for me, I gotta tell you, for me, a treat is coffee. Like, even without sugar, I don't drink it with sugar or milk because I'm used to always being like on a diet or in watching. Because, oh yeah, no dairy. No dairy. Dairy's really bad for you. Dairy's bad. And I'm always watching myself, so, but I really like the taste of coffee, and of course, like, I like the stimulant. Like, my husband's like, it's a drug, I tell you. And so for me, a treat is coffee, and like giving that up, that's a big deal. That's a big deal, and that's good. That's good for me. Anyway, this is my new diet. I hope it inspires you. I hope it's something you can model if it's something you're interested in. I can also help you with either more information. Like, you could always reach out to me at ValTalksALot@gmail.com. I'll also put it on the bottom. You could always ask me questions. But aside from that, what did I want to say? Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep updating you, of course, on the diet. Oh yeah, let me tell you how much I weighed today, and I'll show you. But I'm gonna start recording workout videos. So each week I'll be dropping one body part. So this week I'll record legs for you. The best workout of the week, the longest one, 3 hours. But anyway, 3 hours, that's okay. But yeah, so I weigh currently 141 pounds. I started the fast at about 145. I weigh 141 this morning. Looking good, man. Looking good. No, but it's going super well. So I'll keep you up to date on my weight and what happens. Alrighty.